Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for June the 9th through to the 15th, 2014. So today we start with the Two of Pentacles. So you're feeling out of balance, or you're giving too much energy to one part of your life or another. So whether or not it's work, career, money, finances, love, but there's something throwing a balance out of your life. Either you're giving it too much energy, or your need or your want that you're asking up to the universe it outweighs everything else that you're talking to Spirit about, God, your universe, your angels. It's time to stand in your truth. You're starting a new path here. That's very evident. But the Seven of Wands is now standing in your truth, standing in your belief. Understanding things for the very first time, maybe. An understanding being realized within a group of people, or it could even be one-on-one. With the Fool. So a brand new path. Brand new karmic path. And we do have the World coming up, which tells me that there is a path ending. So you should really feel a shift this week in your life, in where you're going, in your dreams, your aspirations, what you want, your goals, what your heart desires. Now, last week we were to think about a decision, I believe, that we had to give it thought, and this week the decision the World card says your path is now coming to a conclusion, so you need to make the decision, and the decision has to be based on what your heart feels is right, the balance that it gives you, moving forward in your truth, not allowing things to happen in your life that don't give you balance or actually throw you out of balance. It might be something, it might be a situation that you were hoping that if you ignored it long enough it would just go away, fix itself, so to speak. I remember once seeing a note in a chiropractor's office, and it said, my 5 most favorite words are, maybe it will go away. That's a good way that ego will definitely keep you off your path. By ignoring it and hoping it eventually is going to fester. Eventually it has to come to a head. So it might be this week that you really need to make a decision about something in your life that has been causing you anguish or grief, turmoil, maybe even chaos, heartbreak. But there's something that's throwing you out of balance, and this is the week when you're going to stand in your truth and stand in your life and be brave and go forward in your decision for how you're going to tackle this problem, how you're going to solve it. Not just make it go away, but solve it, because it can always come back again unless you solve it. Then it has no energy to come back. 6 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Well, if you're planning or hoping to meet somebody, this would be a beautiful week for it. And the person that comes into your life should travel down the road for quite some ways with you. A soulmate or a twin flame. Somebody who is going to give you balance. Somebody who's going to give as much as they get from you. If you're in a relationship, the balance is going to be restored. So if you've been out of sorts with your significant other, I think information will come through this week so that you can have a love, you can have an understanding. And this is also about you allowing the balance needed in a relationship. Okay, you have been going through a lot of situations, a lot of lessons to teach you what you should have in love, what you shouldn't have in love, how you should be honored, how you need to honor other people. And that's all coming in together now. Because judgment and the Five of Wands. So your interactions, your connection with people, so your love, your compassion, your beauty. And Judgment is going to come in and level that playing field for you. I'll give you the energy to make it right. So if there's something in your life that still needs some kind of completion, some kind of decision this week, this is the week, because you are stepping on a brand new path. And the last thing you want is to carry old baggage. I think we had the old baggage last week, did we not? We want to get rid of those falsehoods. They were once maybe truths in our life, but they no longer serve a purpose, and they actually dim our light. They pull us down. So in order to go forward, we do need to do some housekeeping before we move on to our new path. Absolutely. And I think a fog will lift, a realization will come, an understanding of what your new tomorrow is going to be based on the new you that's walking it. So I do want to thank you for your support, your love, your light. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. And until next time we meet, remember, I love you.